Alright. I have switched over to a controller. The renowned Big Bad Wolf. He's known for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods, but is trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as Fabletown sheriff and remains in his human form, mostly. However, due to his rough past, the citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Bigby is determined to show that he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. The Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the Great Wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him full of rocks, and threw the beast into a river. To his dismay, his popularity has faded. Even his name is forgotten, and he is only known as the Woodsman. Beauty, caring wife. I like how they put little things under their names. Beauty and her husband, Beast, once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus, leaving all of their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest-lasting relationship of all the Fables. Mr. Toad, Slumlord. Mr. Toad is the superintendent for a defunct tenement on the edge of Fabletown proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamoured to appear human. The problem is Toad isn't too concerned with what the law is and has to be reminded often. Ugh. Sorry, my throat is killing me. Fabletown is a community located on a Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people, or Mundies, it appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but it is really the home of fables from many worlds. And within the business office at the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstairs on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. No, they live upstate, not upstairs. The farm, Fabletown Annex. The farm is home to fables who cannot pass as human. Giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mundies to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm despite its size and comforts. To them, the farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but many don't have the money for something so expensive, though some, like Colin, sneak out into the city anyway. Glamours. Glamours are spells that allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive, but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass for human among the Mundies. Cheap glamours can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. Man, there's going to be a lot of these. Wait, is that shown what chapter they show up in? Yeah. Looks like most of them are happening in this chapter. Alright. Yo!
Hey, you wink?
Yo, Grimble.
Probably for the best. Flycatcher needs to dust this guy.
Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Been a while since I got any mail. day in a row.
That sucks. Wait, did it show where we lived? Nope. We didn't have to figure it out.
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
I'm not saying anything.
Motherfucker.
New Book of Fables entry.
Damn, should have cracked a window. What a night.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Get some ice for all your wounds.
Damn it.
Dude, I know that pain. Having to fill up ice cube trays is the worst.
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
Let's see what that Book of Fables thing was. There it is. Beast. Beast and his wife, Beauty, left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown with glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown. Got it.
Bluebeard's file.
Who the fuck is Bluebeard?
Never trusted this guy.
This is one I actually don't know. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact. Continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over. But even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. Let's look at his Chinese food.
Remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
The fuck?
Not again. Hey, Colin. Get up.
Colin.
Oh, hey, Big B. I'm in your chair, huh?
I've only got the one. So yeah.
Got a smoke? Thanks. A couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Come on. That's a little dramatic.
That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't burn itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now.
If that was all you were saying, I'd be able to get some rest.
I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
It is better to be feared than loved. You know who said that?
Yeah, some sad asshole. Eating alone. But, no, hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. I can't change the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands. Who'd you get in a fight with? A Fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
Wasn't my fault.
I get the impression you say that a lot.
Colin is unimpressed.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing. That's the attitude that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Not everyone.
Name one.
I don't actually know her name.
Awesome. Great example. Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make
Just
sense.
give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
I'll take pity on you.
Thanks, Bigby.
Enough. Enough. Should look through the peephole first.
Bigby,
Snow?
come with me.
Snow? Snow!
What? Sorry, What is it?
What happened?
I just can't get into it this second. We need to hurry to...
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
Fuck is that nerd?
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Yeah. Let's talk outside where there are no walls whatsoever. That makes sense. Sorry. I don't know when they expect you to read all these without just completely ruining the moment. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant to the Deputy Major of Fabletown. Colin is better known as one of the Three Little Pigs. Back at the homelands, they were harassed by the Big Bad Wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to look at the farm. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Alright, now let's look at this sheriff's jacket. Oh shit, it's that bitch's head.
You knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown.
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm a working... Oh.
Duh. What's that coming out of her mouth?
The woodsman. He attacked her and I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just... terrible.
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this. I didn't touch her. I grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
No one else was with you?
No. Bigby, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. I'll have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
What is...
Oh, it's that ribbon.
It's a ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
Looks like a smiley face.
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it. She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
I don't know, there are plenty of bad guys in fairy tales.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Blood trail.
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
It was Colin.
No signs that it's been here long. Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
White jeans.
Just some loose trash. Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough.
Can I not go through that?
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time. We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on?
This is a message.
A message? I don't know, Bigby. I get complaints at the office all the time, but just what about this makes you think that?
Whoever did this isn't exactly hiding it. The placement of the head, it's exact, purposeful. She was placed here precisely for us to find. All of us.
Well, yes. I guess you're right. The killer wanted us to know what they had done. I'm gonna have to talk Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him. I know you don't like him, but he's our boss. This is part of the job. It's the right thing to do. Crane's not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
Dr. Swinehart. The long goodbye. Who are these nerds?
Blind? Why, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like. Fucker.
Yes, I see.
Lord.
You are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I
Don't
do.
interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, is that how you see things? Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
The woodsman is a person of interest. From what we've been able to gather, he was last seen with the victim.
The woodsman? That drunk wretch was the cause of this?
It's a lead. Nothing's certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Massage my ass.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Dude, that guy's a dick.
Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
You know what?
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir. You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better.
I'll say.
Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind. Smoke away.
Wine to a massage?
Probably a gift. The weird part of that is that he's actually being nice to someone. I know I bought that damn bottle.
That damn bird took it.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully. Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
It hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Sorry.
Not your fault. Thanks for asking, though.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Oh, I will. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Now as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Mondays, short for Monday. Monday is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity of scrutiny or scrutiny of a large group of Mundys, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is to ensure the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Got it.
Hello, Vivian? Hi, this is Snow White, Mr. Crane's assistant.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps after the genie's been freed.
Yes, that's right.
Worth a try.
Yes, I mean...
Alright. Magic mirror.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Show me the woodsman. Where is he?
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
Show me Snow White.
Not much of a request. She's in this very room.
Show me Buffkin. Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking!
Show me the woodsman.
Nice.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
Whoop. Not what I wanted to do there. Get out of that. Or not.
Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
Strength, the tower, and
Damn. Just what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
Beauty in happier days. And her man, Beast.
Funny.
Colin and his brothers. I think her name was Red. She didn't make it out.
She did make it out.
Riding Hood's knight in shabby armor.
The woodsman?
Yep, and his axe. And there's me. Not a good day.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be me.
better. I've seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes, it's the same as the rings.
Could be her father or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
Nice. I want to see what he has to say about the other ones.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
I haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
Wish Toad would like his a bit more. Nice hat. Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. Translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
There it is, right there.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allelira. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, used to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith. She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after. Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
Why'd they get all somber all of a sudden?
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
Anything else in here I missed? This place is not very well kept. The magic mirror. Tell me about
what
this
this
tarot
means.
card.
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
Well, thanks for that. Whoa, why is this freaking out like that? Weird. How do I just peace out of here? What?
Tarot cards. Jack brought them back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then? Or what he did to get them. What's it say about that?
It says Bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone blessed that thing.
I only translate.
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
The fuck else am I supposed to do here? I can't leave.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Show me Faith's father, the old king. Guess that crosses him off the suspect list. He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence.
Dead?
What's he been doing?
Cut himself?
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Show me Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Nobody right now.
Why can't we see her?
Use?
Yeah.
You can clearly show dead people.
Come on, we're going over there. Sorry, I have to get that.
That scared me.
Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
Who is it?
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hurry!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready. Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know. It's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Big
know what?
Shit. Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
He looked like he was already dead, so dead people can wait. But this is going on at the moment, so
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm
I mean-
looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
dead people aren't going anywhere.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, looks worse than a day.
Is somebody up there?
I don't want to spook them off.
Wait here. Shit.
He's gonna bean you.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Should probably get that fixed. Colin doesn't make this much of a mess.
Can't see what's going on over here.
Woodsman never did much reading anyway. What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy?
I know, right?
Is that his son?
Toads? I think.
Sounds like a girl.
Be nice in there, okay?
Don't eat him.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother? Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
Bullshit, there was somebody up there.
False alarm.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Are you alright?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore. I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing.
I'll leave when I'm ready, Toad. I just want to check things out first. The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Phew. Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
Looks like his door's been kicked in.
Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Well, you fucking run it. Fix it.
And the lamp's broke, too.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
With this place, it's like living on a foundation of termites, it is. All so cheap it's a wonder it stays standing as long as it does.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
Blood? Still fresh?
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog. That more blood?
No, just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Ah, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
Like that lamp, perhaps?
If you're gonna say something, out with it. Big B, hello? Anybody home? It's a spot of dust. I'll clean it later. Could do a better job dusting, or no?
So what happened?
What happened?
There's fresh blood on the tip. I could smell it from the door.
I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. Okay, Sheriff, now what?
It's been the hottest summer in years, Toad, so why would you be making a fire?
Stay in this place for more than a spell and a drowse will make you think you're in a sodding tundra. I look it hot, so what's the fuss?
I thought toads can dry out.
No, mate, you're thinking of lizards. Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle or a fight. And I don't know why you cover for it. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Never been good with the feminine duties. Homebody stuff with my clumsy hands.
Look, you want me out of here, I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
A little bit of brooming.
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why. Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out what.
Time to get tough. Maybe there's something I missed. I don't think there was.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death. You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet? Bloody hell, Bigby, what sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling. What's the point of all this, mate, really?
But you wouldn't need keys, since the lock's broken, so why'd you climb in through the window?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell, just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted. And I'll tell you what else, it's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, alright? So quit it with a third degree and all that. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am, but will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet? No one fought anyone, Bigby, there wasn't any scrap. So when are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here, in my own bloody home.
When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't bump the lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Take off the hat.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something a woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows?
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
Fur.
Fine bit of dress it is.
He hides it in the chimney. Oh, that thing.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait.
Mysterious object.
It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or?
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Get the
It was
coat.
very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks.
TJ?
See ya.
Oh, probably Toad Jr. Why was he hiding all that in the first place?
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
We're here to question Lawrence. Bump him up on the suspect list or cross him off entirely.
Okay.
What is it?
I just don't think he did it.
In cases like these, isn't it usually the husband?
For Mundy's, maybe, but this is different.
So he's got big old cans.
Oh my god.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No! Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Where's the kitchen? Aha.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
sharp. And there's blood on the blade.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him? What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
That doesn't really help.
Anything else? Nope. Blood.
Still a little sticky.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
Duh.
Bullet passed through the chair.
All the way up there?
Yeah. The angle works if he shot himself. Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Like maybe this panel? Which is a bed? Yep.
Son of a...
What is that?
I never meant to hurt you, and I have something.
Stuck to the bed a little. My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Hopefully they're together now.
About all we can hope for at this point.
Guess I need to touch the bullet hole now.
Second-hand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
Oh god, that scared the shit out of me.
Stay here.
Fuck me.
No!
Ah.
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
That's a fucker from the other place. That one.
inside here?
You son of a bitch. Make me run after you. Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Listen, man. I'm a private investigator.
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Covered
Bullshit.
in blood.
You're covered in blood.
Look, I was just asking him about the girl. That's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know?
Shit.
Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man. You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too.
What were you
What
doing?
are you doing back there?
Checking out the guy who was married to the girl. Seemed a good place to start. Tracking down leads.
What kind of leads?
Oh, I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on, you're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
Don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Assholes.
You almost looked peaceful.
to... Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you, and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
then they jumped into a car and drove off. Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
Dee mentioned the Trip Trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
It's a long ass episode.
Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna stay silent.
I can't tell if you don't know or just won't say.
You're
I
doing
wish
a
there was-
real...
Sorry.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just... Seeing all this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
You're doing your best. It's all anyone can do.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
We'll fix it.
a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure. A way to help.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of surprises.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Bigby. Just be careful, please.
Okay, Mom.
The same goes for you.
I will.
TPRK live in concert.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here. So I guess you can go now.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
Don't let him tell you what to do. You're your own woman.
Well, this is me talking, Bigby. Fuck off.
Who the fuck are you? It's a weird ass fucking tattoo.
A lot of stools in this place. If I sit over there, I'm gonna have to yell to talk to you. And I don't like raising my voice. Unless I really have to.
You gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers? You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas Gold.
You want a lime?
No.
Well, I don't got any anyway.
Think that's funny? Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious.
I said no, though.
It was alright.
I'll say nothing. I want my beer, bitch. At least he's washing his hands. have to be a regular before you can use the bathroom?
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and,
I don't know what to say to him. I don't know what any of those mean, other than number 1 or number 2, which is an asshole thing to say.
You and me been going at it for hundreds of years. I'm through fighting.
Well, Woody, that makes 2 of us. You're in luck. I decided to switch seats. Look, it's been a long fucking day, and I'm starting to get a little cranky. I've got questions, and I'm not leaving without answers. Maybe he don't want to talk to you. Why don't we let him tell me that?
It's okay, Grant.
What was his name? Griff?
It's funny. Just a minute ago, no one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah, well, everyone knows you. The big bad wolf. Now I'm the bad guy and you're sheriff. What kind of fucking world is that, huh?
Come on, Woody. You know why I'm here.
You want to know what happened?
Amongst other things, sure.
It's funny. The shit you're willing to do for money. I'd walk past her place for weeks. She didn't look like it. She had money. I was sure of it. She wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her. And the night I finally get up the nerve to do it, there you are, fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So, you were planning on robbing her?
Yeah, her and her grandma.
Grandma? Wait, what are you talking about?
Red Riding Hood, her grandmother. I was there to rob them. But when I showed up, you were already there, lying in the bed. I only saved her because I thought she might give me a reward. But she didn't give me shit. Except a bunch of people thinking I'm something I ain't. I played along as I could. Only thing I managed to get from it was a free drink every now and again. Not a good that did.
Did you kill Faith?
What? Faith? Who's
The
that?
girl you were beating on this morning.
No. I was here. I swear.
Doesn't look good when a girl you were just smacking around shows up dead hours later.
She's dead? Bigby, listen, I'm a piece of shit, okay? I know that. I hit that girl, I did. I shouldn't have, but I didn't kill her. You believe me, right? They're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
He was here. That's the fucking truth, Sheriff.
You see? Bigby, please. You can't. They'll throw me down the witching well. That's what they'll do. And I didn't do it. You know that. Hey, stop! This isn't what I want.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. Only comes sniffing around this part of town when the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby? Lapdog? Really? Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives 2 shits about her. Paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door. I wouldn't call her that. It's happened before, and it doesn't end well. I didn't realize you were the bitch of the bitch. That all you got? Seemed to be enough.
Don't be so sure.
Who is this fucking guy?
Oh, good.
What the fuck is he?
Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
Come on. You're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
This is not going to end well. Oh. Whoa. Run for the door. Feel like he should turn back into a wolf. Help me out here, Woody. That's right. I'm a fucking wolf.
He's had enough.
Yeah, I'll be nice. Guess I'm not helping out with the fact that everyone hates me.
Whiskey. Double. Shit.
It's not like you were gonna pay for it anyway.
Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
If you run, it'll be worse. Trust me.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck.
What's going on? The woodsman didn't do it.
Fuck, man! That's not necessary!
Shit.
He's the one you want, not me!
Your brother won't be saving you this time. Come on. You're under arrest.
I told you I didn't do it!
And you got nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna read these first. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. There's only going to be one more of these. Prince Lawrence, Faith's husband. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife, Faith, immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. New York, hoping to find aid, blah blah blah. So that pretty much said the exact same thing. The Tweedles. The Tweedle brothers, Dumb and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. Holly, Trip Trap owner. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll, the owner of the Trip Trap bar. She's clamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden fables with little despair, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government. There's nothing to locate her missing sister. Grendel. Grendel. Now I understand. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse meat halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bigby's Mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotted with corruption. Hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world.
Do anything